Hello friends, in this lesson we will learn file handling and how to write a file. How can we put data inside the file, so that we learn in this lesson. So first of all, we need a file name where we need to write the file. So I have taken a file name, the test.txt, right? So I will open this file into the memory for writing purpose. So my writing mode, sorry, the file mode is, the W. So W for writing a file, right? So when test.txt file will be loaded into the memory, so that memory address will be stored in the file pointer, right? So we will handle all these things through this file pointer. So if there is anything, the wrong, then the address will be null. There will be nothing in the memory. So FP will that time store the null. So if the null, that means there is something wrong. Okay, so that time we will message error opening a file, right? Then we will terminate that whole program by this function. So here you can put any number, boolean number, 0 you can pass also, right? And this function belongs to stdlib stdlib dot header file. Okay, so we are ready with the fp file pointer. Now what actually we need to write, how we need to write, right? So we are trying to put one character at a time. So we will input something in through the keyboard, and that data will be, that characters will be stored into the file. So we have three methods, important methods, that is a fputc. So these methods will help you to insert or to put data into the file, a character, right? So write single character into the file at a टाइम. सो एक कैरेक्टर जैसे मैं कीबोर्ड से डालूंगा रन करने के बाद, सो वो कैरेक्टर आपके फाइल में स्टोर हो जाएगा. और दूसरा है एफ पुट एस, दैट मीन्स ये पूरा स्ट्रिंग, एक स्ट्रिंग डालेंगे, उसके बाद कंप्लीट स्ट्रिंग विल बी स्टोर इनटू द फाइल, राइट? एंड दिस इज अ स्पेशल वन, एफ प्रिंट एफ. सो आप कोई फॉर्मेटेड चीज डालना चाहते हो, इनका मतलब आप एक इंटीजर वैल्यू डालना चाहते हो, आप एक फ्लोटिंग वैल्यू डालना चाहते हो, या सीरीज ऑफ इंटीजर कैरेक्टर स्ट्रिंग और फ्लोट वैल्यू, अगर आप फॉर्मेटेड बनाना चाहते हो कोई फाइल को, सो दैट टाइम we can use the fprintf function, right? So first of all we'll see fputc function, how we can put one by one character. So one by one means we need a loop, right? So see how to take a character from the keyboard. So get character is a function which is responsible to scan a character from the keyboard, right? So this will take a character from you and it will store into the ch, right? And the whole things not equal to 0, whatever character for termination character you can put over here. What it means when we will type any character, then that character will be stored into the file, but we need to stop that also, no, from the keyboard, because it is a while loop. So it will be executed endless. But when you need to terminate, your termination character is 0, whatever you can put over here. So you can put slash n. As I put slash n, that means enter. When you're typing and you enter, then that will be terminated. But we don't need to put only one line, we need to put more than one line, so enter will not be allowed over here. So for that we need to put some character, so that that doesn't, that you don't need to allow to put in the file. So as for example, we set over here, any character you can put, right? Like this type of character, this type of character. So we are taking only 0 right now. Okay, so when you put 0, then it will be terminated until unless it will continue the loop, right? So put c, f put c will take that character and the file pointer, right? So this character will be stored into this file pointer. File pointer means the address where you open the test.txt file in writing mode. So one interesting thing, when you are opening a file in W mode, right, writing mode, then the cursor will be at the beginning. Okay, so see, this is a test file .txt I have already created, so there is nothing right now. So cursor will be at beginning. If there is something, just hi, I'm saving this file, and when I will, load this file, open this file into the memory, the cursor will be here at the beginning, right? So it will write at here. And one more thing you need to remember, you need to know, the W mode always, the writing mode always flashes all the content inside the file before writing. So it will just remove all this thing and then it will start from the beginning. And if I need to put something, with the existing data also, then we can also we have the another mode, right? That is the append mode that we'll see later. Okay, so I have the high already I have printed over here in this file. Okay, so now I need to run this program with the W mode. So it will remove the high and it will try to put whatever will write in the uh, from the keyboard. Okay, so let's run this program. So I need to compile first and then I will run. Okay, see. Now it is ready to take character from the keyboard. So this function is now working. So it is waiting to take a character from a keyboard. So what I will do, hello, and then space hello, how are you, then enter, I am fine. Okay, now I need to stop. So what I'll do, I'll put the zero character, because zero character, if you put zero character, it will be terminated. So zero and then enter. See your prompt returns. So let's check this file. So hello, how are you? I am fine. So it is, so simple to see, but what is done actually, now, one by one character, it stored into the file. Okay. If I again try to run this program and if I put something, hi, are you okay? And then zero, right? Now check. Now see, uh, hi, are you okay? So this sentence. So the last sentence, hello, how are you? I am fine. That is gone. Why? Because in the writing mode, W mode, the cursor always set to the beginning, right? Got it? So if you need to create a new file, then W mode is fine for you. Okay. So this is done. What we did, we put characters one by one into the file with putc function. Okay. Now we'll see the next method. So let me comment this one. Okay. The now we'll check fputs to write string into the file direct, right? So let's open. Okay, so using puts, the same thing. I need to, the open a file. So the same file we will open with the W mode. That means it will flashes all, and then it will start to write. Okay, so the same condition. If there is anything happens, then it will say error opening file. Now what I'm trying to put some sentences. So app put as text the string value. See, this is hello world and then slash n, right? Means new line. And this whole sentence will be stored into the file. So it needs a file pointer at the end. So it will store this line. And then app put as, again it takes a line, right? And slash n, and it will store that into the file. And then this line. So when you will put this line, there will be a enter. That means the next line will be created as well, and the cursor will be at the new line. And then you are trying to put this line again, it will create a new line, right? The cursor will be in the next line, then you are trying to put this line, right? If you don't put slash and then everything will be in a single line. Okay, so let's check this one. Of course you can do this one by keyboard also. You need to scan a character string, a character array, right? And then that variable you can pass over here. That is also possible. So here actually we have taken the static value, static sentence you can say, to put into the file. Okay, so let's run this thing. Let me compile and see it is done, right? So these three lines will be inserted into the file. Okay, let's check the file. See, hello world, this is a test. Okay, so this way f putS function works. Okay, now it's time to see the another one function. So that is the fprintf. So fprintf writes the formatted text into the file. Formatted means data type formatted. You put a integer value, you put a float value, you put a string value. So this type of things, right? What we are trying to do over here, we have some, the data, right? Variables, roll number, name, marks 1, marks 2. So these are my data, integer type of data, a string type of data, float type of data, and float type of data that I need to put into a file. So file is again the test file in the W mode. So that means it will flash all the existing data and it will be ready for doing the new things, right? So the same thing, if anything problems, so it will be prompted for error opening file or for writing whatever. Okay, now the see I need the data also, so but that can be also done by the scan, from the user. So here I'm just put the direct value. See, roll number equal to 10 and Dev is my string name of the student, and I put over here in the name, right? Then marks 1, marks 2, right? So these four data are ready to be inserted. So what type of function we need? fprintf. So fprintf will print all this data to the file. That means it is using to insert the data, right? So it takes the file pointer first where it needs to write. Okay, and then which type of format you are supplying? So I am supplying integer, string, float, and float value. Okay, so these four pattern at a time I need to put, and then I put a enter. So in a single line, the roll number value, see this is the roll number percentage D, the name percentage S, marks 1, marks 2, percentage F, percentage F. Point 2 F means 2 digits precision, nothing else. Okay, here all actually we have already specified 2 digits. Okay, so this way the data will be inserted. So in this line, one line with roll number, name, marks 1, marks 2 will be inserted. See one thing over here, I put a space, so you can pass, the tab character also, like this way, tab, right? Because you need a gap, right, between the data when you will read. So that time if everything with if everything is concatenated, uh, then but the reading purpose it will be treated as a string value. All right, so for the separation I have passed a single space. So you can pass more than at least one space will be there in a single line data, right? So one space and one space. Okay, now I have created the second row data, right? So like this way, and that's it. I created the two data. So you can arrange a loop, right, for the five, for six records, and then you just scan all the roll number, name, and you can use the fprintf, right? So it's for the demo purpose I am saying how data will be inserted by this function to the file. Okay, so let's see. see, data returned to the file successfully. This line is over here. Okay, so let's open this file. See, and we already seen in the previous lesson how these data are being read, right? That is using fscanf function. So formatted data will be put by this function, and formatted data will be read by fscanf function, right? So fprintf and fscanf, these two are the special function to read and write the formatted data from to the file. Okay, so dear, that's it in this lesson. If you like this lesson, please subscribe my channel. Take care. Bye bye. Thanks.